Number 5 is f of x equals 3 minus 5x. And when we're done, we want to find the slope of 1, 8. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're going to use this formula. So we're going to use the limit, the change of x as x approaches 0, of. Now, f of x, what is x changing into?
-5, or x minus change of x.
Okay, so this x is going to change into x minus change of x.
Which I
So
did.
3 minus 5 times x minus change of x.
I did -5 times. So basically, I just did -5 times the c plus change of x.
Right,
and
but
then
you-
added 3
Okay,
to the end.
that's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay,
Isn't it c plus change of x?
yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
I just did it off the
Wait.
top.
Oh, okay. So from it's plus, not minus.
What's the formula from yesterday? Look at it.
I don't know. You wrote minus today.
Look at yesterday's.
Yeah, it's plus.
Okay. I did it off
Yeah.
the top of my head and I
Minus.
made a mistake.
Okay.
Okay, minus f of x, so I have to distribute. So minus, and f of x is
5c.
3 minus 5x. Or c. You guys want me to put c's back in here since you had c's
Wait, I
yesterday?
definitely did that wrong.
Do you guys want me to put c's
Yes,
back in
sure.
here? Okay, now don't stop me. Do not stop me. Don't ask a question until I'm done. Just, if you get lost, stop and listen. Understood? Okay, does everyone know how I got this?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm just doing the math. I bring my limit down because I haven't done it yet. It's over the change of x. So 3, distribute my -5. Distribute my -1. So now I need to simplify.
So you have
I have
negative.
I have 3 minus 3 is 0. I have -5c, positive 5c is 0. So I'm left with the limit, the change of x approaches 0 of -5 change of x over the change of x. Now, I do not have a quantity in the numerator any longer, so I can simplify as I wish, and the change of x is reduced. So I have the limit of the change of x approaches 0 of -5, and that is a constant, so my limit rules tell me it is what? -5. If I looked back at my original problem, that is linear, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the slope? -5.
So,
You see.
how do we know it's
I
constant?
messed up.
Because there's no variable.
I messed up at the beginning.
So if it had a x in there, or
Then you would have to plug in the x.
Okay, so if we have what got me confused is because we had a c plus change of x minus a 3 minus 5x. So we had a c and an x. So we either pick one or the other and change both of them to that?
No, I wrote these with x's. What you had yesterday was f of c plus the change of x minus f of c over the change of x. What you had yesterday had both change of x and c in it.
Oh my gosh.
so we don't.
That's why I got confused because I was being stupid.
You do.
We don't do anything with the -1 and 8.
No, because is there
there's
anything to plug into
no
that?
variable?
There's no variable to plug in. So the slope is -5. And again, this is linear. Could I have told anybody that the slope was -5?
Yes. So if there was an x with the -5, would we do both -1 and 8?
No, you just do the x. Because it's x. If it was 5x, what's the x?
When
Negative
would we
1.
ever get a y for 8?
You wouldn't. That's just a
Why'd they
point.
give it?
Because it's a point on a graph. A point has to have an X and a Y.
That's silly.
Okay, so 6.
Wait, can you leave it right there so I can finish?
Okay, other questions on this? If I want you guys to go through your 6.
What's the
Oh,
problem?
I don't even want to do 6. 6 is just a linear again. What's the slope going to come out to be? 3 halves.
Yeah. See, I did all the math for that too. That's why I got confused on the number 5 because I looked at it on Calc chat and they just put
Negative 5.
equation equals 5. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because when you, on 5 and 6, they're linear. You can look at them and say negative 5. I wanted you to practice the process.
I did on both of them. So.
Okay, ready? Go to 7.
That's confusing.
Ready? Okay, so 7, f of x is equal, oh, it's g of x, huh?
So do you change anything for that?
Nope. G of x is x squared minus 9. Yes? And we're going to go to negative 5 if we get an x in there, right? So again, we're plugging it into, and you should try to remember this, guys, because I'm not going to give it to you. Okay, so the limit is change of x approaches 0 of f of c plus the change of x minus f of x over change of x.
Wait, can we write X instead of C?
You can. Should be a c. Are you guys ready to switch it to an x?
Yes.
Everyone okay with that?
Wait, why are we switching it to an X?
Because we're going from the slope of the tangent line to the derivative today. It's the only difference today.
So if we have C's,
that's
we're
the
wrong.
same answer.
Once you go to x's, then you're doing the derivative with respect to x, because that's the variable in the equation.
So if I still do it with C's in it, is that because I have these all like.
Right, that's fine. But on their problems for today, go to x.
But it doesn't change the answer we get out.
No. It just changes like what it is. And if my variable was t, it would be change of t, and it would be t plus the change of t, and it'd be t. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna have the limit as change of x approaches 0. Now this x plus the change of x goes in for the x squared. So x plus change of x squared minus 9 minus x squared minus 9. All over change of x. So now what am I going to do?
Multiply it out.
You're going to multiply, you're going to FOIL this out, right?
Yeah.
So you do it and I do it. We better get the same thing, right? Gentry, you're supposed to be doing it.
Yeah, I need to watch you.
The change of X times X, would that be the change of X squared?
No, because change of x is one thing. It'd be x change of x. Because change of x is a thing, not x. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Change of x is the difference between the two x's. And I have to put my change of x in a parenthesis when I square it because my brain wants to make it two different things. It wants to make it change. It wants to make it delta x squared, and that's not what I'm doing, is it?
Wait, wouldn't it be No, never mind.
Oh, I forgot my minus 9. Ran out of room. I threw that minus 9 in the back. I ran out of room.
So would the minus 9 be after change of
It-
x squared?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wrote the back one, but it doesn't matter, does it?
For my brain, yeah.
Yes, for your brain, but in mathematically, it doesn't matter.
I don't know what to do after now, though.
Now, what should I do?
You
I've
have
got
to
2
eliminate
X
them.
change of X plus.
Okay, so you simplified already.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone else already simplified?
No, I'm really confused. Oh, wait a minute.
I'll ask after you're done with the problem.
I only.
So these two zero out,
Okay.
and then your x squareds. I get so tired of writing the limit as x
Do we
approaches zero.
have to
Yep.
every time?
Because you haven't done it yet. And guess what happens if you don't write it? You forget about it.
Oof.
I know. It stinks, but. Okay, so
Run
then.
out of room.
Now, the two things I have left, what do they have in common?
The
Change of x. So I can factor it out, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm left with 2x plus
Change of x.
change of x
Oh, and we can get rid of those.
over
Then.
change of x.
So when it's 2x, and then
So then I have the limit of change of x approaches 0 of 2x plus change of x. Well, the limit we're going to evaluate by direct substitution, yes?
yes.
So if we plug in 0, we get what?
0.
2.
2x. If I plug in 0 for change of x,
Oh, just for
Oh,
change of x.
just change of x, right?
Yeah.
I get what?
2x.
2x. So what I have here is the slope function. Also known as, what word did I give you today?
Derivative.
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 Okay? So I have the slope function. So if I want the slope at 2,
We plug in
negative 5, I plug in the what?
X.
The x, which is
2.
2.
Which would equal 4.
So 2 times 2, which is
4.
4. Once you guys learn how to do the derivative the another way, you're going to get so mad that you ever had to do it this way. Just telling you.
The only thing that confuses me is like when I know what to plug in, like when we first start the equation.
Yep. So that just takes practice. Yes, ma'am.
I'm stuck on the second step.
This one?
Like, I don't know. I don't even know where you got 2x change of x.
Okay. This is foiled. Right there. So it's x plus change of x. So you guys go on to 8. And x plus change of x. So you foil that. So x squared plus x change of x plus x change of x plus
X.
change of x squared.
Yes.
And then that gives me how many x change of x's? 2?
Oh.
Guys, this foiling should be getting in your head. Like, you should be
It's
getting
been a
pretty
while
close.
at this
I know, but we need to work on being able to do that because we're going to do it so often.
So then how did, so like from that going to change of x and in parentheses 2x plus change of x, what happened to like change of x squared or anything?
Well, I
don't know
factored
what
it out. Because
then-
if I foiled this back, I would get change of x squared, wouldn't
Aren't
I?
there like 3 change of x's? Because it goes 2x change of x.
Okay, so
plus-
this, if I foil this back, if I distribute, I would get 2x change of x. Isn't that what I started with?
Yeah.
And I would
Oh,
have change of x squared. Isn't that what I started with?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys are working on 8? Oh, we should have worked on 9, but that's okay. 8, you're doing on your own. So I'm just gonna do it
Distribute the negative before you factor.
before you multiply, or before you
Yeah,
factor.
multiply.
Yes. Wait.
Like a foil.
No. If it's a negative in front of the quantity squared, you have to square then distribute the negative.
Can you describe?
Because order of operation would say square first.
Can you describe the first step again, like how you set it up?
I have a question as well.
What?
So I like to have the x squared in front of the number because it just helps my brain a lot easier to like comprehend it. So if I want to switch those around, is it going to be negative x squared plus 6?
Oh, yes. Okay, so Gentry, you just need the plug-in, right?
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. So you don't change anything?
You just plug this in for x.
Why is that so confusing?
I don't know.
It confuses me too.
Now you know why I made you do just those problems yesterday, right?
I think I've done it
Wait.
I think I'm actually starting number 8 too.
Oh, I'm doing number 6.
Is 8 like basically the same as 7? Like not
Probably.
basically.
Well, they're all basically
Similar.
the same.
We didn't have an F for the second part, right? Why? Like, we didn't have a number to put in front of 6 minus x.
You had- No, it's just negative
It just
the
went somewhere
function.
else in the thing, right?
It's just negative the function on this part.
Yeah.
It's negative the function.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you guys that when I do my work, I usually don't write the change of x approaches 0 every time, but I do write the limit.
Can we do that?
Yeah, but you do need to write the limit because you haven't taken it yet.
Dude, I feel like I could just work on foiling.
Okay, I feel like I'm actually getting this now.
I like understand it. It's just getting it set up.
Yeah.
If I don't set it up right, then I'm gonna be screwed.
See, I feel like I already knew how to do this. It was just the X's and the C's that were
Okay.
confusing me.
I think I'm getting it. Crazy. The setting up is just what kind of gets
Yeah. And then you overthink it. 'Cause
Like,
if
it's
it's
easy
not
to
right, you do
overthink
the
it
rest of
and
it
then you-
wrong. Ooh.
Do I distribute the negative before I multiply x plus the change of x squared?
Okay, order of operations. Do you do multiplication or exponents first?
Exponents.
Then you FOIL first.
Negative 2x.
Or you can do it all at one time.
Oh my
And
gosh,
I
I
did.
got that.
let's say shut up.
Sorry.
I'm blind.
What did I get? Oh, what? I got just a positive 2.
Where?
Where'd it go?
Oh man, 2.
Should
You
it
forgot
T's?
your negative somewhere.
Did T's change anything?
Well, no, because
Nope.
I switched around my.
We'll just use T's instead of X's.
That looks.
I just changed them to X's anyway.
You should not do that.
Okay, so because I changed my equation around, so like when I FOILed, it was like the negative sign was in front of the parentheses and then x plus change of x squared. So would it be?
When you FOILed it, you should have had x squared plus 2x change
no,
of
but
x.
but I changed my equation around
Mm-hmm.
because it helps my brain out a lot better. So when I changed it around, it was negative x squared plus 6. But because we had to put like x plus change of x into our like x, it had to be
And now
negative.
Now I have two x squared that are positive.
Then you didn't distribute your negative right here.
Yeah, it made it positive.
Right? But this one would be negative.
No.
Yes, because there's a negative out in front of it that you should have distributed after
and then
you.
Negative x times a negative x makes it a positive x.
No,
squared.
I just told you had to FOIL first, then distribute the negative. When you FOIL it, you get a positive x squared, and then you multiply by negative. Exponents become before multiplication in order of operations, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? So you have to FOIL first, then distribute a negative. Well, if you don't, you get the wrong answer, so
So if we have T's, we change the X all.
all the x's become t's.
T's. Okay.
Wait, don't do. Yeah.
Okay,
I think I got this.
can we just work like? Can I just like write it up on the board and can you like go through it with me? Because like that's how my brain is gonna do. I'm gonna have to change all the equations around for x squared to be in front of the normal thing. And can I show you like where I'm getting confused?
I know where you're getting confused. It's right here.
No, that's
So-
not it.
Okay, so you have negative x plus change of x squared plus 6.
Yep.
Yes?
Yeah.
Then minus
Yep.
6 minus, oh,
What did you do for 9?
so
I-
minus
I saw
negative
the
x squared
as
plus
you said
6.
it, but that's where I got to.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might have got it.
Okay. So then when you FOIL this out and distribute a negative, you get negative x squared minus 2x change of x minus change of x squared plus 6 plus
I didn't put T's though.
x squared minus 6. That's what you should have.
Okay.
It doesn't change what you should get. Your numbers are just going to be in different orders. Did you find your mistake?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, when it goes to negative 2x change of x minus change of x squared, would
Yeah.
we put the negative change of x on the outside?
When you
Yes.
distribute your negative.
Well, I
think
do.
That was a negative 1.
So it'd be negative change of x and then 2x plus change of x
Okay.
over change of x.
Yeah.
And the change of x reduces.
Okay.
So you have the limit of change of x
I just want to see
approaches 0 of negative
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's all that you can do.
2x plus change of x, which would be negative 2x.
Okay. Yeah.
So did you get what I'm saying? It doesn't change it. You are going to get the same answer.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just confused with the foiling part.
Yeah. So just, you have to FOIL first then, because order of operations tells me I have to square before I multiply. Exponents come before multiplication, yes?
Okay, but if we're gonna okay, so we're gonna foil, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So like, write it out, whatever, and like the f means first. So wouldn't we take negative x?
No, it's not. The negative is multiplication. You have to do this first.
Oh.
That's what I kept trying to say.
Okay.
You have
And
to
then-
FOIL it, then distribute the negative.
9?
Oh.
6. Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did number 6 all by myself and I got writing.
Yay. Okay.
I did 9, but I got stuck once I got to
Okay.
Wait,
as far
question.
simplified
Yes?
as you can do.
Do we end with 3t
I
squared?
don't know. Haven't done a problem yet.
I think I got it.
Okay.
You would,
Now, guys, if you are used to putting like 9 and then point for your numbers, I would probably suggest starting to put parentheses
half circle.
like this, because we're going to be doing a lot of things and you don't want to confuse that as part of the problem, correct?
Yes, that's
Well,
true. Like, what do you mean? Like, for,
Like that instead of like
yeah.
that.
Good soup.
Oh, well, I
Okay.
just do that because there's a red line there, so I know that it's.
Okay.
Me too.
Oh, if you put yours on the other side of the red line, then I wouldn't worry
But
about
then
it.
I do go to the other side.
Yeah, so
to
it's
see
just a
paper.
little, it's just a little thing that I tend to do. Okay, so then on 9, when you plug in, I'm just going to go straight to plugging in. So you should have, 9 is t, yes?
Yes.
So this is change of t, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So we have t plus change of t. 3, okay, minus t plus change of t squared. And then minus 3t minus t squared.
So if there's 2 t's, we plug it in for both.
Yep.
Oh wait, I think I did this wrong.
All over the change of t. Every time you see that variable, you have to plug it in.
Ah, I did this wrong.
Okay.
Just like our compositions we've done in the past. And again, I have to FOIL before I distribute my negative.
I always forget to put the square
Why
on the
did that
outside of the
wrong?
parentheses. That always messes me up.
Yeah, that wouldn't mess you up big time.
Like,
Wouldn't
I
it?
still got like an answer, but
What, you didn't probably get the right answer.
Oh, it definitely wasn't. But I'm close.
Dang it.
And again, you don't have to put the parentheses around that change of t, but I have to. My brain has to. Because I try to put it just on the t.
God, I'm like getting just so confused right
Yeah, this is really messing me up.
now. Hold on, wait a minute.
The
Okay.
t's are throwing me off because sometimes they look like plus signs.
I thought
You
I did
have
it
to
right.
put your tails.
I do put my tail.
Okay.
I didn't do it right.
I just
I give up.
Okay, wait a minute. I think I might get this. Heck.
Crossing out on my work.
I'm
Wait,
not-
so it's not the change of x anymore?
no, it's t because your variable's t.
Okay, so basically I'm foiling it out. I'm foiling out t plus the change of t squared, and so then I've got t squared plus t change of t plus the change plus 2.
You should have
So I've
t
got
change of
squared plus 2 change of
t. No,
T.
2t change of t.
yes
Plus
plus 2
ch-
change of t squared.
No,
T
not
change
2
of t
change of.
Plus change of t squared.
Yes.
Okay, well that really threw me off. See these t's.
Okay, but you guys look, I am not trying to cramp this in. Sadie's paper would drive me nuts. Okay?
My bad.
I'm serious because the more you try to cram things in, your numbers
I
are
usually
getting.
never do this.
I know.
Just didn't know,
I know.
how far
What
I
does your
needed to
paper
go.
look
I
like?
tried every
She's
problem
got
in
2
class.
columns. You're probably not going to do 2 columns for a while.
I did 2
Okay.
columns.
I like
I literally never do this.
But then
Okay.
I would make those all negative.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, can I start reducing?
Yes.
Just don't say the answer.
I'm not.
I'm gonna fail this test.
Oh, shut up.
We just started, Gentry. Chill.
I'm scared.
Chill.
I'm scared.
Chill.
Wow, that's a lot you're left with.
Yeah, I know that's fine.
That's weird.
And actually, they all have a change in t in common, correct?
So can we cancel the t's out?
Well,
No,
you can
factor
factor
it
it out. And we don't ever cancel.
You know what?
We reduce.
When you have to have stuff dumbed down for you, it makes sense in my head. So, you're not gonna like grading my paper.
I'm also doing the 2 columns as well, so I'm very sorry.
No, I'm just telling you it would drive me nuts.
Yeah, I did not know I would need this much work.
It's a learning experience, yes?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so what I've got right now is 3 change of t minus 2t change of t minus change of t squared over change of t.
Yes.
No, I have just 3 minus, because didn't we factor a change of 2?
Well, no, she hasn't done that yet.
Oh, okay.
And
Never
it's
mind.
0.
Okay, so now what do I do?
'Cause
Wait,
you're
Factor out the change of t.
Oh, never mind.
The whole point is that a change of t better reduce out, yes?
The answer's 3.
No.
No,
Is that the answer?
No, it's
Are we plug it in or whatever?
Well, no, yeah, we're just not done. We haven't found the
okay.
slope
So
yet.
you have to put 0 in for change of t. So then you have 3 minus 2t, and then you have.
And then we have what point? 0, 0?
Yes. So the answer is 0.
No, it's not.
I'm getting there. Okay. The answer
It's not.
is. I said 0. Okay. I just said 3 minus really quietly.
Okay, wow.
So it's 3.
Dang.
I
It's a lot of work,
said 3.
but it's really not that
Are
difficult.
you kidding
No.
me? Did I not just say 3?
I don't
What's
know.
the
I didn't
answer?
hear you.
You said nope.
I was talking to her. She kept saying 0.
I.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you guys that I can tell you the answer on 10 is going to be 2t.
That's not what I got.
No, on 10,
Oh.
your answer is going to be 2t. Okay, I just did that in my head. I can tell you right now, let's look at 17. Look at
So you
17.
need to not show off.
I'm going to tell you you're going to learn this. Okay, 17 in your head. On Friday, you're going to be able to do and say 2x plus 1. Okay, so you're going to look at these problems. You're
But I can
no,
almost bet you I won't.
I bet you can.
I bet you I won't.
It's a very easy formula.
I bet I can.
So today's
I have faith
homework
in
is
myself.
also the same thing.
Today's homework is the same thing.
Why is there so many?
Because why are there so many?
Yes.
Well, 11 through 19 is doing the same thing you just did. It says find the derivative. Okay,
Actually, I had fun
guys.
How long that takes
Okay,
people?
listen. This right here is the derivative right here.
Well,
Got me?
So you don't have to do the M
Got
part.
No. This right here is the derivative, so you need to get there. And then what's the next one? 25a. 25a says find the equation of the tangent line. Okay, is this the equation of the tangent line?
Yes.
Yes. Is derivative and the equation of the tangent line the same thing? Yes. So you're just doing more derivative. And then 31 is the same thing as 25. Then 32 is the same thing. And then
And
39 through 40 is graphs. Okay.
This is gonna be like a 5-page assignment.
I'm going to I want you guys to stop at 32A.
Ooh, so don't do the last part.
Not today.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll focus on derivative, just the graphs tomorrow, because I'm sure we'll have to go over a couple of those. Okay, so we'll probably be back on Wednesday. We'll do the graphs and that. Okay, so where are you stopping?
32A.
32A. If you want to do more, guys, there's 26. There's a bunch more you could do. Okay, in there. You're going to do, is the equation of the tangent line and the derivative exactly the same thing? Yes, put that in your notes. Equation of the tangent line and derivative are what?
The same.
The same thing.